According to the New York Times, in the year 2000, over 80 billion photos have been captured. It was the glory days of film photography. That's 80 billion memories captured in just 1 year. Hi, my name is Taylor Curran, and I'm going to be explaining a cultural artifact that I use in my life that I identify with. My cultural artifact is my Canon AE-1 film camera. I've been using this camera alongside me for every adventure I've ever gone on and for capturing every single photo shoot I've ever planned out in my head. It captures moments I don't want to forget and helps me express my artistic visions that I keep inside. Not everyone wants to be a photographer, obviously, but we all have phones with cameras on them that we use to capture the moments in our lives that we don't want to forget. It captures fleeting moments and it helps us reflect on them later in life through memories. I've been photographing for about 6 years, and I've met new people, seen amazing new things, and created tons of new memories through the medium of photography. I will be explaining how my cultural artifact is used, how it represents important values and traditions, and why I identify with this culture. A film camera is a delicate and beautiful object that can freeze any moment in time. My cultural artifact is used to capture moments in our lives. I've used it on walks, at home, at weddings, concerts, and many other events in my life. This is representative of the culture of photography because it's capturing everyday moments, whether they be dull or exciting, and whether they be interesting or mundane. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, and through photography you have extreme control of creative freedom. Another use for photography is staged photo shoots, which have usually an intended meaning or story behind them you are trying to convey through art. This is a popular method as you can use props, makeup artists, stylists, and whatever you please to use in your photo to make it uniquely yours. Let's move on to how a film camera represents important values and traditions in our community. This is representative of something I talked about earlier, which was creative freedom. A film camera is much more controllable than a digital camera, as you can control the exposure, and while you can do that with a digital camera, you can't control the development of the film. And this makes it a lot more manual than a digital camera. Film is also a more traditional sense of photography as it dates back much farther than digital photography. You can put whatever you want in the photo, which obviously gives you a lot of creative freedom. This camera is also representative of moments, memories, and time in our life. A camera snaps a picture of a moment anytime, anywhere, and you can make a physical copy out of it to cherish it forever and hold dearly. Images represents moments that we can't get back and remind us of memories that we once had. Lastly, I would like to explain why I personally identify with this culture. I've been photographing since I was about 6 years old, and when I was younger, my parents had a chunky little Nikon camera that I would use to run around the house and take pictures of my family, friends, and pets. It gave me a gift of reliving those moments with pictures and being able to look back at them fondly. Photography was also an artistic outlet for myself, as I was always having stress or panic attacks as a kid, and I grew up having those same problems. It gave me an escape from my everyday stress and anxiety, and gave me an excuse to forget about the world around me and just focus on my art. In conclusion, my cultural artifact has been an object that has and continues to change my life and impact it through art and moments captured. I have loved using my camera to capture memories and shoot stage photography that I have created inside my own head, like photo shoots. It has taught me the value of creative freedom and time in my life. I have loved it since I was a little girl, and it has always been an emotional and artistic outlet in my life. The ability to capture moments in life are taken for granted, but it's never too late to start accepting that and cherishing those opportunities that we have in our life. So take photos of loved ones, pets, adventures, and your life in general. You never know when your next moment is going to be your last. Thank you for watching.